Hello, welcome to the webinar. My name is Jared Krebs. I'm pictured here with my wife Crystal and our dog Tasia. This is a recap of International Convention 2015, and this was actually our 10th convention. I originally started USANA as a guitar teacher and was really struggling financially. In 2 years' time, I was able to completely replace my income, and in the last 8 years have made a full-time six-figure executive income with USANA. I love what USANA has done for our life. Me and my wife Crystal live in San Antonio. This is going to be a short training on what happened at 2015 International Convention. First of all, it was totally awesome. This is a picture of our team. DSI stands for Duplicate Success International. And so this was our group that attended. We always do our team t-shirts on Wednesday of International Convention. A lovely looking team. And so this is what happened on Wednesday. Usually everybody gets there on Tuesday night, right? Get there, check into your hotel, be ready, because Wednesday morning it starts early. So this is a picture of me and Crystal. This is like at 8:30 in the morning or something like very early at registration. So first thing you go, you get registered. You want to get there early. And then many people like to take the tour of the USANA home office at that time. Me and Crystal went to the store also during that time. And Wednesday is a good time to go shopping because there's all the new USANA gear is out there. There's products, there's technology stages. It's just a blast. So the earlier you get to the store, the better for sure on Wednesday. Here's some picture of some of our team members we saw outside of the store. They were probably going in there to shop as well. And you see behind us, there's all these little booths. Like you see the ethics and education booths. They have booths where the authors and of books were there, like the guest speakers. They had one about the success on the high seas. They had all these different things. They even had a place where you could pack up food packs for the orphans. So USANA really does it big, and the Salt Palace is an amazing place. This is a picture of success on the high seas. You can take a picture in front of the boat. These are some fellow USANA associates from the San Francisco area. They're new gold directors, and they also won the cruise. And me and Crystal actually were fortunate enough to be one of the contest winners. We won a cruise on the Caribbean. And me and Crystal will be going to that in October. And you can win this cruise simply by making $16,000 more than you did last year. So, for example, if you made $0 because you just started, so last year you made zero, this year you would have to make $16,000 and you would qualify for the cruise. And that's it. And then the more you make, the more things you would get on that cruise. So it's just a really special thing. We're excited to be on this cruise, and anybody can do this. You're the newest person watching. You can win this cruise, and they do it from July to July. So July, the next thing you can win is going to be July 2015 through July 2016. That's the time frame, and it's in Costa Rica, by the way, and we're going to be talking more about that. But yes, Costa Rica, we want to win that one too. And we want you to come with us. Why don't we all go to Costa Rica together? So here's some more pictures. Anissa and Victoria. Anissa Morgan, Victoria Horman, posing, getting ready to win that next trip. And then after the hangout time on Wednesday, then we had classes all afternoon. So there's a picture with Liz Spade, Victoria Horman, and Anissa Morgan in the classes. They got there early. They got there before anybody else. But you see all those thousands of chairs? They are packed. They are full of associates that are learning from all over the world. It is such a blast. So Wednesday, we had 3 hours of classes. It was 1 hour per class, and you got to learn on different topics from $1 Million Club members. And it was just a really great day. This is some of the things that I learned. This is a picture of an action plan that we're going to be implementing into our weekly action plan a bit later. For the golds and above, actually, when you get to the executive status, I want to encourage you to build your business solid, get to executive gold and beyond. And when you do, you get to have a executive preview. We got to hear from Dr. Wentz in a small group, just the executives and diamonds, and I saw more of Dr. Wentz's personality than I ever had at this, but we got to learn about everything before it actually happened. So they told us what was going to happen at convention. Dr. Wentz talked about coconut oil, and we learned about the primary, basically the healthy fats. If you have healthy fats, you're not going to get fat. And in fact, healthy fats are one of the main ways that people can lose weight. So he was just blowing our minds, really. It was an awesome event that Wednesday afternoon for the executives. So then Wednesday like evening time, the whole USANA family comes together. This is a picture of my sister Pamela. This is with also Sherry Bender from San Diego, and my sister's two children, my niece and nephew, Audrey and Blake. You can invite people to the USANA Fest, and the USANA Fest is like a big concert, and we're all hanging out Wednesday for like 3 hours, and it's just a blast. So here's the following pictures are some of our team members at USANA Fest: Jack and Diane Sellers, Pippa Mulryan, Catherine Lord, Melita Sheets, Randy Krebs here. Um, Also, Julia Hay, Carrie Winstead, and Jeff Hay came in from Portland. They made it. They had some challenges with the flights, so don't fly Alaska Airlines, I think is the new moral of the story. But they made it, and they got there, and it was just awesome to see them and have them at the event the whole time. Here's a picture of the four of us. So much fun being at these events with your family members. If you can, bring your family, because you just create these experiences that you'll never forget. So that was Wednesday, and Wednesday was amazing. Now on Thursday is when all the big show happens. This is the Energy Solutions Arena where the Utah Jazz play. This is a basketball arena full, jam-packed with USANA associates from all over the world. And so this is the day we get in line super early. We're trying to get the best seats. We're going to hear from the top VPs, Dr. Wentz himself, all the different things that are going to happen, and the big release of the new products. And they also do some times where they turn the lights out and everyone turns on their cell phone. And it was just a really cool, this is like my favorite part of convention. Here's some pictures of our team beforehand. You got to get there early, so we're sitting there waiting, taking pictures, and that's some of the best time to just bond with the team is before the event starts, taking pictures and meeting new people. So I tried to take pictures of everybody there. Andrea Hall, welcome to the pictures. Diana Holderness, Karen Stewart, Catherine Lord, all having a blast. There had this USANA United in the background there, so we tried to get a few pictures like that. I love this one of Victoria and my dad. Helen Lau, welcome Helen Lau. It was great seeing you at convention. Mom Viola Krebs is in this picture. I love seeing you. And Sims Aldover from San Antonio, he came and we had a great time. It was great being with you, Sims. Phyllis and Rick Walker, Dee Cummings, Daryl and Sherry Tuttle. I love their USANA jersey. Those biking jerseys are so cool. Amy Gonzalez from Lockhart, Texas was there. And she's a school teacher, so she actually made it even though school was going on. Talk about not making excuses. Way to go, Amy, for being at convention. All right, so guys, Thursday they launched the new product. And basically what they're doing is it's called My Smart. And it's all customizable because, some people don't like soy, or some people don't like whey protein. Some people prefer plant protein. So USANA's gone customized, just like what they would do with the vitamins. And this is really advanced. I don't know any other company that's doing it like USANA. But these products were released and available only for purchase at convention. They will be available company-wide in December. So let me tell you, so we have a few months is what I'm trying to say. We're going to have a party where we sample the new products, probably in November. In your local areas, you'll probably be having parties like that, but for sure we'll be doing it in San Antonio and in Salt Lake City. But let me share with you about this My Smart products. SMART stands for simple and pure ingredients. M is macronutrient balanced. That's your bigger nutrients, right? Advanced fats. Remember, Dr. Wentz says it's okay to have fats. You just want to make sure it's the good fats. And then research validated and totally personalized. That's probably the most popular, is that you can make it, if you're a 50-year-old female, you have different needs than a 25-year-old male. Maybe you don't want as much protein, et cetera, et cetera. So you can now make a shake that's perfect for your needs. And if you're sick and tired of just having chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, get ready, because there's a lot of flavors and they're very, very good. And I'm just excited about this. So one of the things they talked about is how many ingredients should bread have, for example. You see a clean label on the left versus a dirty label on the right. You see a clean label is only like 5 ingredients, right? Not very many. And a dirty label is like so many ingredients, you know it's full of chemicals. So that's what USANA is going for, is a super clean label on all of their products, and so that you can trust it and you can know what's in it. So each shake base has only 13 total ingredients. You see there on the right. That's pretty impressive, especially when you compare that to what you're seeing out there maybe in stores. This is a very clean shake. They taste amazing, and you can choose your protein base. You know me, I like the whey protein, but I know other people like the soy protein. And so the other thing they explained is that you got 2 types of nutrients: micronutrients, which is the vitamins, and now macronutrients, which is the food products. And the bars, oh my gosh, the bars are so good. I tried all the products here at convention, and I'm going to talk to you about each one, but dude, they're so good. Okay, I didn't mean to say dude there, sorry. Okay, Thursday, shake bases. Okay, here is the shake bases. So how it works is you choose one of the bases for your shake. Do you want the soy protein, the plant protein, or the whey protein? And that's all that is. That's basically like a plain shake. If you didn't add any flavor, that would be kind of like Nutrimil free. But you choose the base, okay? The next thing you do is flavor optimizers. So check it out. Orange cream is now a permanent part of the USANA line. There's also the chocolate flavor, the banana flavor, the cappuccino flavor, and peach mango. So these are the 5 new flavors, and they said that there are going to be more flavors coming. So I think they're trying out these 5. I had every single one of these flavors during convention, and I loved them all. They're all very good. Whey protein base is my favorite shake base, but again, you get to choose based on your needs. And finally, this is what's going to take us into sports nutrition. We have a protein optimizer. You can get a bag of USANA protein finally. I've been in USANA for so long with these athletes who want extra protein, and they have to go buy it from another company, and they mix it with their USANA shakes. Those days are over. Now you can have your protein optimizer with 100% whey protein, 10 grams of protein per serving, and 50 calories. So cool. So that's for those people who want that protein, and if you don't want it, you don't have to buy it. But that's lovely. That's personalized. And also the fiber optimizer. So this is Fibergy, the same product we already know and love, but now it's going to be packaged differently coming December timeframe. And it's 12 grams of fiber. It's 100% fiber and prebiotic product, designed to work together with USANA's probiotic. You see, you need prebiotic and you need probiotic. So, man, I'm so excited about this. And Dr. Wentz, oh man, he left the whole company hanging on a string. He was like, you guys need to come to 2016 International Convention because you think this is radical or if this is different. Wait till you see what else we do. Like Dr. Wentz got us all like wondering what's going to happen. Pretty exciting. All right, so My Smart Bar. These are the new bars that came out, and I didn't get the best picture, but oh my gosh, these bars are so amazing. The peanut butter bar, the thing I like about them is none of them are too sweet, but the peanut butter bar, awesome. The coconut cashew bar is probably my favorite. And then there's a dark chocolate bar that tastes amazing. So these are the 3 new bars, and they're going to keep berry nutty. So if you're a big fan of the old Fudge Delight Peanutty Bliss and Choco Chip, they're only going to be available for 3 more months, and then we're going to transition into these newer bars. And these newer bars are cleaner. There's a better label. They're healthier. So, and the other bars were good, but these ones are an upgrade, and they taste amazing. Now you might be thinking, what's going to happen to the reset? What's going to happen to the reset program? Well, it's going to be called the My Smart Start program, and the reset will be called Jump Start. So it will be called My Smart Jump Start. That will be reset, and that will be coming in December. And then you'll still have transform and maintain phases. So it's not going to change too much from the reset, except people will be able to make a perfectly customized reset program. Our company is, man, if I was you, I'd be buying USANA stock. This is definitely a good time to be in the company and doing stuff like that. All right, so that was Thursday. Then there was Thursday afternoon classes. That was like the morning session. We were all jazzed. Everyone went to the store and bought stuff. But the best part was learning. And one of the things I learned was from Grace Keohoho, who is a direct selling professional. She's actually one of the founders of the Direct Selling Women's Association. And I'm like, she's been at the Sweet Retreat for the last 5 years, and I never got to hear her because I'm not a woman. Thank goodness they made her go to convention. But there was classes, all types. There was classes from Jordan Kemper on getting started right. There was classes from Jeremy Stansfield on inviting. You got to choose the class that was best for you. There was classes on health. There was all types of different classes for all different types of interests. So again, customized, personalized. Convention was amazing like that. Thursday night awards. So the awards next, for those of you watching, the best thing you can do on Thursday night is get there early to get pictures with the different VPs. This is the co-CEO of USANA, Kevin Guest. Me and Crystal got to take a picture with him, and there's this red carpet. And so you're meeting all these people that are like the best of the best. This is Jeremy Stansfield. He's a 9-star diamond director and multi-million-dollar club member. And he's actually one of the people that trained up me and Crystal when we first started. So we know and love Jeremy, but it was great to take a picture with him on the red carpet. And I didn't get a picture of this, but they have raffle tickets. So not everybody goes to the awards ceremony. So it's really smart to go because you can win. They give raffle tickets and there's not that many people. So Crystal won a $100 shopping spree to the USANA store just from going to the awards ceremony and getting a raffle ticket, and she got her name chosen. So during the awards, you're seeing who's the new $1 Million Club members, who's the distributor of the year, who's the Growth 25, who's the Fortune 25, and it's just an amazing time to be with our company and to learn. And so that's Thursday night. We loved it, and Crystal won the $100 voucher, which made it even more cool. So that was Thursday night. It was a long day, but it was such an awesome day. So Friday morning, we're back at it. You see the sun is like coming up because we're waking up early. And we're all in line again. And the coolest thing about being in line is that you're, again, hanging out with the team, always getting pictures with the team. And we were there early, so we actually got a few of our team members got into the celebration zone. I think the entire Team DSI Northwest team from Portland and Washington sat in the celebration zone because we were in the front of the line, and the guy came out and just gave us some wristbands. So just cool things happen when you're early, when you're playing full out. So I was real proud of our team for being there early and getting good seats. When you get to executive status, they let you to sit on the floor. This is a picture of Tom and Lori Mulhern photobombing me and Crystal, and we have a little tradition where they do that all the time. But USANA is so many rich relationships. You know, we know so many people who are $1 Million Club members, who are making multiple 6 figures, who are just wonderful human beings, who love helping others. I would say the relationships, especially after being in the company for 10 years, that's one of the biggest, most special things about USANA. I just love our family reunion, our USANA family reunion. So that's a better picture we had there with Tom and Lori Mulhern on Friday. And then there was all types of different speeches and things about the company. This is Dr. Paige Hunter and Daniel Hunter talking about the USANA True Health Foundation. And that weekend, USANA gave over $150,000 to the orphans, and in the form of food packs and cash. And that was all generated by the 5K run and Dr. Oz. Crystal and I, we donate every month on our auto order to the USANA True Health Foundation. I suggest you do that because it helps somebody eat. And you may not see it, but those orphans, they feel it in that food. You can give $25 a month, $10 a month, or $1 a month, even $1 a month. That buys someone a food pack, or four food packs. So that would feed someone 4 meals, or however you want to look at it. But me and Crystal do the $25 a month because we want to give to the orphans as well. They also recognize on the elite bonus. They recognize on there was different associate leaders that were up there sharing. Friday was a great day. It was 2 general sessions, and Darren Hardy came out, and Darren Hardy is a very respected entrepreneur. He says you have to step out of the herd. 90% of people are employees, and when you step out of the herd, sometimes the herd wants you to stay down. So he got us ready to deal with the herd. And I highly recommend you get his book, The entrepreneur roller coaster, which is available, I think, for free for a little bit longer, right? Can you find that out for me, Crystal? Um, so that book is an amazing book. It's normally $30. All you have to do is pay shipping, so it's like $7, and amazing content. So Friday afternoon, everybody goes and breaks for lunch, right? So when you get to the executive status, you actually get to have a lunch for executives only, and we sat here with some executives from Colombia and Mexico, and actually El Paso, and we made friends with these top leaders. And thank goodness I brought my selfie stick. Bring your selfie stick to convention. You'll use it a lot. And then Friday afternoon, we got recognized as new executive directors, Ruby directors as well. It was awesome to walk the stage and hear our team, cheering us on. That's us kind of pointing at our team there. Team DSI, thank you so much. We appreciate all your hard work. In fact, we wouldn't have been able to be executives if it wasn't for you and your dedication to your business and to your goals. So this is a reflection on you and your efforts, and we love and appreciate you. And after the recognition, the Friday night, or not Friday, but Friday afternoon ceremony, Dr. Wentz spoke to us, and he spoke to us about science, and he spoke to us about habits. That's our friend Jordan Kemper, who got a $100,000 bonus for being one of the elite growers in the company. So again, so many opportunities here with USANA. And Dr. Wentz talked to us about the diet, the balance of diet, family, exercise, work, play, etc. And I can't put it all into words, but I was taking notes. I recorded it on my MP3 player of my phone. So it was really an awesome time to learn from Dr. Wentz. They also recognized all the reset winners, the people who had lost so much weight. And I need to tell you, I was looking at the results and I'm thinking, our Team DSI has so many stories of people who've lost 40 pounds or 20 pounds, and these guys were winning. That tells me that not enough people did the essay. Not enough people took the competition seriously. Literally, we could have had a team member win that and win the prize trip to Sanaviv Medical Institute in Mexico. So we're gonna really focus on that next year, because there was not very many people, I feel, that actually did the program. We could have won that. So Friday, at the end, we found Dr. Wentz. Now, if you've ever been to convention, you know how hard it is to find Dr. Wentz. We actually were back in the back of the Energy Solutions Arena, because they give the executives a ride in the bus. We don't have to walk anywhere. I highly recommend you get to executive status just for the perks and for the fun. So we're back there, and Dr. Wentz walks out, and he's like with his team, his bodyguards. And I went up to Dr. Wentz, and I actually had never had a moment with him. Like in my 10 years in USANA, I had never had like a moment. And I walk up to him, I say, Dr. Wentz, I just want to thank you. I've been an associate for 10 years. The products have helped my mom dramatically. My mom got her health back because of the USANA products. And my wife, Crystal, was like, what about me? And then Crystal talked about how the USANA products got her through her cancer treatments. And Dr. Wentz was just so happy to hear our stories. And we got a picture with Dr. Wentz. And this is just a prize picture for me, because I don't know, it was a moment we got with Dr. Wentz. So just a really special part of our convention. And then we ended Friday with our team dinner at the California Pizza Kitchen. And this is everybody that was there. We actually had a lot of pictures we posted on that. But I'm sorry, Crystal, hold on one second. I'm distracted. So the Friday night dinner, that was our team dinner. And we always do that. California Pizza Kitchen, Friday night. And we will do it again next year. And our team will be bigger, and we will actually be inside, because that's one of the things we talked about. But it was a great time of bonding. Really, everybody got to share something, and it was just great to be with you all together Friday night. Then this brings us to Saturday. On Saturday, there was more classes, okay? So Saturday morning, again, you're taking classes that are personalized for you. Do you want to learn technology? There was a technology stage. Do you want to learn true health? There was a health stage. Do you want to learn true wealth? There was a wealth stage. So you got to learn more and more, and that's what these things are all about, is these breakout sessions and what you learn by taking notes and being there. And then this is a little picture of the USANA, how do you say it, the VIP team. You know when you call USANA and you talk to the people on the phones? These are the people who answer. And these have all become my friends. I know each and every one of these people personally. I talk to them every single week, and it's so nice to see them. And you make those friends at USANA corporate. Make friends with the people that you call. Every time you call into USANA and you're talking to someone on that customer service line, they're going to grow in the company like you grow in the company. A lot of these people were not VIP team members at the beginning, and they also grew in the company. So it's just neat, all those relationships. And then Saturday night, we had Dr. Dennis Waitley. I'm sorry, not Saturday night, but Saturday afternoon. Dr. Dennis Waitley is very famous motivational speaker. He's trained Apollo astronauts, Olympic medalists, professional athletes, CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. And he's just so polished, and we just love what he has to say. And he talked about servant leadership, and it was really, really good. And then Dr. Oz came out, and it was such a big thing, right? Like the whole stadium was going crazy, and Dr. Oz did this like choreographed dance with these. I don't know what they are, I guess professional dancers, but it was like the coolest light show. Like Dr. Oz really has this great way to enter into into his speech. Look how cool the light show was, and Dr. Oz, man, he's a good entertainer as well. So after that nice introduction, the whole crowd was excited. Man, I pulled out my pen and paper, and I started taking notes because Dr. Oz started just talking, give us all this great tips on being healthy. And he talked for a good 45 minutes or something like that. We learned all kinds of things from Dr. Oz. I recorded all with my MP3 of my phone. Definitely do that when you're at convention. Pull out your MP3 and hit record. It doesn't take as much space as taking a video. You can record the entire talks of some of these great people. So learned so much from Dr. Oz, and this is on Saturday, right? And then at the very end, Dr. Wentz comes out. And Dr. Wentz is like addressing everybody. And he gets serious like for a minute. And he's talking about a dramatic leap forward in personalized nutrition coming 2016. And he like left us hanging bad. He's like, if I were you, it would be very wise to be at next year's convention. And like that was kind of how he ended his talk. And then he left the stage, and the confetti starts flying. The VPs start coming out. It's like you won the championship or something. It's you're in the basketball arena. Confetti's flying all over the place. Everybody's cheering, and it's just I'm so excited for next year's convention. I already can't wait for it. It's not going to happen for another year. But I was just reflecting on our life and what this last 10 years. Can you imagine going to 10 conventions? To me, I mean, it's just been the best 10 years of my life, not kidding, having this company and making it a priority to be at the events and to be one of the most committed people to the USANA business. So that was the convention. Now I want you to mark your calendars for August 24th through the 27th of 2016, and you actually have an opportunity to register in advance. Now, normally the ticket for this 4-day event is $279, and that's just what it is. It's kind of an expensive thing, but we did group tickets, and we basically, they offered a thing to where you could buy 10 tickets for $19.99. Basically, it's like $200 a ticket. So my parents bought 2 sets of that, and I bought 1 set, and we've already had, I think, 26 out of the 30 tickets sold. So we have 4 more tickets left. So if you're watching this webinar and you want to get one of the discount tickets for the $200 price, contact myself or my parents. You can be one of those. I think we may have 4 to 5 tickets left at the $200 rate. After that, you cannot buy a convention ticket for less than $279. So it's something that, again, they offer that to the most committed people because you're buying your ticket 1 year in advance. So if you want that ticket, obviously contact myself or my parents, and we will make sure that you get it. And let's start getting ready for the convention. Now, if you're watching this and you're brand new and you enrolled with a startup pack, you may have vouchers that get you into convention for free or at a discounted rate. But if you're an existing associate, that's the deal. It's $279 if you wait, or $200 if you get one of our group tickets. Look at this. Look at the people who have already purchased their tickets a year in advance. Myself, my wife, my parents, Randy and Viola Krebs, Sherry and Daryl Tuttle, Jack and Diane Sellers, Betty Meyer, Becky Armstrong, Christian Glad, Phyllis Walker, Dee Cummings, Bill Bradwich, Julia Hay, Karen Stewart, Diana Holderness, Andrea Hall, Catherine Lord, Melita Sheets, Lisa Hughes, Sherry Bender, Anissa Morgan, Liz Spade, Amy Gonzalez, Victoria Horman. I just got a text from Arlene Ramirez who wants to get a ticket. Okay, well, I guess one's taken then for Arlene Ramirez. Text me if you want to get a ticket, and we'll recognize you on the this webinar. Congratulations to you, Team DSI, for registering a year in advance. We're going to take a big group to convention. I know we are. We already got so many pre-registered, but get ready for that, and we will be promoting that all year long. Okay, so now making a quick transition to finish our webinar. How can I keep my momentum? You may be saying, well, geez, all this excitement with convention, where do I go from here? You know, almost like information overload. How can I focus, and what can I do to make a result this week and to start to capture that momentum that we just got coming out of convention? So I want you to write down this link. It's wap.teamdsi.info. WAP stands for Weekly Action Plan. Okay, and so this weekly action plan, this link will take you to the document called Weekly Action Plan. And one of our team members, Anissa Morgan, she did the weekly action plan this morning. And here it is. And I can't quite zoom in on this webinar, but I'm just going to speak it through. If you look on the top left, it has this week ending this Friday, August 28th. She wrote her why. She wrote here, my why is to continue to improve my health and the health of others. What am I most proud of doing last week? She writes, going to convention, having fun, making new friends, and being inspired. What did I learn last week that I can apply this week? When you live with purpose, you live with passion. Her goal this week is to make a $100 check, which is great. That would get her to a $400 a month income, which would pay for her products. It'd definitely be a good growing building block. My focus, that's just an affirmation right there. I grow my USANA business and residual income by generating new volume every week with a blend of business partners, my dream team, and preferred clients. Associates, I enroll and empower my dream team. And preferred clients, I help make long-term lifestyle changes through the USANA products. I focus on creating USANA clients for life. And then you see there in the middle, she mapped out her points. On BC1, her left side has 114, her right side has 727. On BC2, her left side has 353, her right side has 114. On BC3, her left has 0 and her right has 1,814 points. And then she wrote off to the right there, my volume sweet spot is Business Center 2 right. That means that any volume she places in Business Center 2 right is going to make her a check twice. Now, if you don't understand all this, contact the person who started you with USANA and they can explain this. But if you're a new associate and you don't know your volume at the beginning of the week, how do you expect to make money at this? So this is what you do. If you haven't done this week, you can do it tonight after this webinar. Go to that link I gave you and pop this out, print it, and write down your points. Write down where your volume sweet spot is. This week I am building auto order cycle 3, and that's something you can find out at that link as well. But you're building auto order cycles. This week is cycle 3, next week is cycle 4. And then at the bottom you see Monday first thing, call the people with unprocessed auto orders. She didn't have any with unprocessed auto orders. The next thing at the bottom of the page there says look at cycle 4 so that you can warn the people with auto orders for this upcoming weekend. So she wrote need more people on auto order. Well, you know what? Anissa's a new associate, so she doesn't have a lot of people on auto order. So what? If you did have people on auto order, you'd want to know that and warn them before this weekend, right? So that they chose the products that they wanted on their auto order. So you got to learn and you got to know these things at the beginning of the week, and that's page 1. Page 2. See, am I losing page? There's page 2. Okay, page 2 is guest lists. At the top of page 2 is guest lists. So she has that empty because I don't think she has an event that she's building towards. She may at the end of this webinar because we're going to announce some San Antonio events that we're doing. But if you don't have an event in your city, host one at your house and make a guest list. And that's what the top part is for you to have a list of guests and associates that are going to attend your webinars and mixer events. And then below that is the be, do, have. I am the leader I need to be, doing the things I need to do in order to have the life that I want. That's an affirmation. That's something you want to read all the time, because it is. You have to be that person before you, and then do those things in order to have the income and to order to have the life that you want. So she has this person, Art, that she needs to approach and invite. She probably added more people to that. Her goal is to get 10 no's this week and see how long it takes to get 10 no's. She has a nice list of people to follow up with. No one on her team to train yet, but I know she will. She has some thank you cards to write to her clients. And then she has some health goals. She's going to take her vitamins twice a day, take the probiotics. She's going to plan her meals. For personal development, she's going to read The Healthy Home and The Rushing Woman Syndrome by Libby Weaver. She's going to work on her daily routine and simplify that. And she's going to do some admin. She's going to review her client list, organize her backpack, her USANA materials, check the hub for the new slides and videos. And then she's going to go to the chiropractor on Tuesday and go to church on Sunday. And that's how she's going to do her self-care and fun. The bottom of it, it says intention, attention, no tension. That is what it takes. You just make the intention, you pay attention, and then you go after it with no tension. All right, so I'm going to show you the link again so that you can write this down. It's wap.teamdsi.info. Go to that link. You can print out the weekly action plan, fill it out tonight, and share it with us on our Team DSI Facebook page. In fact, after this, I will go and I'll post mine. I filled mine out today, and I'm going to post mine so you guys can see mine on. I'll post both pages. I want to challenge you to do the same and post yours, and let's share each other's weekly action plans. I actually had one of our team members, one of our very best, Sherry Bender, mention a buddy system, and I want to unmute you really fast, Sherry. With regards to the weekly action plan, Sherry. Oh, there's an echo. Can you come down here, Sherry? We have a house full. We have a house full.
We got it.
Okay, Sherry Bender, are you there?
I'm here, Jared.
Sherry, can you share with the team your idea about the buddy system for the weekly action plan?
Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to. I think it'd be great to partner up with someone. They can be someone who's directly on your team or cross-line. I think there's probably areas that we're all strong at, and there might be areas we're not so comfortable with. Like, for example, I feel like I am pretty strong with product representation, knowing what's in products and how they can help people, but I'm not always great on some of the business pieces. So we could, partner up with someone for a couple weeks or maybe a month.
Yeah.
And just, work together, talk about prospecting, all the things that you need to build a strong business. I think that would be really helpful. And then we could switch, we could rotate. It'd be also a great way to build relationships and get to know one another. So, maybe you could suggest a way people could connect, Jared.
Sure. Well, I'm going to suggest it like this. For everybody listening to this webinar, I'm going to have Sherry make a post. Would you be willing to make a post on our Team DSI page?
Sure.
Sherry? And
sounds good.
Anyone who comments to that post is basically saying, I want to have a buddy. I want to have somebody that I send my weekly action plan to that sends me theirs. And maybe we talk about it once a week, how the week went. And who wants to have that accountability? I can tell you that accountability is probably one of the main differences between the people who make money and the people who don't, is they have accountability in some way going on. So thank you, Sherry, for bringing that up with our team, and I look forward to hearing how the buddy system goes for the people who want to play.
Sure, my pleasure.
Okay. Well, that concludes our training for tonight, and I have some announcements before we let everybody go. And